In Iraq on Friday night, a suicide bomber attacked a football stadium near Baghdad mid-match, killing 29 and injuring at least 60. Islamic State says it planned the atrocity. The following is footage from just outside the arena at the moment the explosion occurred. Well, the fight against Islamic State is being stepped up in Syria, where the battle for the ancient city of Palmyra has entered a critical stage. Government forces, backed by Russian airstrikes, are now pushing deeper into the ISIL-held city. The army has reportedly captured the historic Palmyra citadel, perched on key high ground. At the same time, in the south of the city, the army is advancing further into a district known as Palmyra Orchards. Well, here's the latest pictures we have from the site of the battle. If the army seizes back the relatively small city, it would still be a hugely important victory, owing to Palmyra's strategically advantageous location. Let's take a look now at a video taken by drone of some of Palmyra's ancient structures, which are being currently fought over. Syrian war correspondent Ala Ibrahim, who's traveling with government forces, sent us this report from the front line.
We're standing on the outskirts of Palmyra city in central Syria. Behind me on the horizon is the citadel of Palmyra, which is located on the highest hill that overlooks the city. Fierce battles are taking place over control of that citadel. The Syrian army took control of that citadel earlier today, but it had to withdraw from it under relentless attacks from ISIL. But officers of the Syrian army are telling us that they attacked again, and now they are back in control of the citadel. The past 2 weeks, the Syrian army mounted a large-scale operation hoping to take the city of Palmyra and from it launch another attack to break ISIL's siege of the city of Deir ez-Zor to the east of the country.
The city's ancient, millennia-old Greco-Roman ruins are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. But many of the structures have been demolished by Islamic State, which considers them to be pagan and idolatrous.
To take away Palmyra from the Islamic State Daesh, to take it away from their control will be certainly a good thing, considering what they have done to the city and to the people that defended the city, including, for example, Professor Khaled al-Assad, who was murdered there last year because he was trying to protect the cultural heritage of Palmyra. This is not just an archaeological site, it's a symbol of Syria.
U.S. forces have also dealt a blow to Islamic State. The Pentagon announced on Friday that the jihadist's second-in-command was killed in a raid. Haji Imam is believed to have been one of the founding members of the terror group and its finance chief. He's one of a number of second-tier ISIL figures whose deaths have been reported recently. The figures, and indeed facts, of which are getting harder to keep track of. Meanwhile, the cache of leaked emails from Hillary Clinton's time as U.S. Secretary of State shows Syrian rebels were being assisted by internet giant Google. A little later, we report on the interactive tool designed to bring down the Assad government. Find out how after this break.